Now I'm going to introduce you to a legislative aide. This is Melissa.
Hi, how are you?
Great to see you. This
Good,
is super.
It's nice to see you too.
Sometimes you end up meeting with a staff person, and sometimes people think, oh, I didn't get to see the senator, or I didn't get to see the representative. But sometimes it's every bit as good, or even better sometimes, to talk to the aide. Now, Melissa is somebody, you work on legislation sometimes, and you also help keep the representative's schedule.
Yes.
And you also answer calls from constituents.
Constituents and people concerned about bills going through her committee. She chairs a committee, so.
Great. So I want to ask you a couple of really basic questions. When people come and they want to see either the representative or to talk to you, are you mean to them?
I try not to be, no.
Do you expect them to be experts about everything?
No, absolutely not, no.
Do you try to put them on the spot?
No, no.
Do you demand campaign money before you will talk to them?
I prefer that they don't talk about campaign stuff because there's ethics restrictions that prevent me from being involved in that. So
it's actually illegal for you to talk about that in this building?
Yes, it doesn't help.
And do you try to discourage people from coming and treat them like dirt?
No, absolutely not. We have tons of people that come for all sorts of lobby days, and so we love when we have lots of people come.
So in other words, if people come and they talk to you, they might have a very nice time.
I hope so.
Yeah. And you'd be friendly.
Yes.
And you'd be nice to them.
Yes.
Yes. And what happens if it's their very first time?
If it's their very first time, I love when people have questions. I love to explain the process to people, let them know. Actually, I just talked to somebody earlier today who was all excited that they were going to get to meet with me first as a practice run, because then they're meeting with the representative right after me. So, and I love to be that practice run.
Oh, that's super. So I think that's all we need, but I really thank you for that, because sometimes people think that it's scary to come, it's scary to talk to you, or scary to talk to your boss, the representative. It's not, is it?
No, we're here for you. So yeah, absolutely.
Great. And I know from past years, sometimes you have chocolate.
Sometimes we have chocolate, yes.
An added bonus.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nancy.
Okay, now let's go back out in the corridor.